Alright guys, know I haven't made a video in a while. I did make two videos, one about like around like um, Black Friday weekend and what I got, and I plan on making like more videos throughout the holiday of what I'm buying on all these discounts, because throughout like the holidays until like January, I guess there's gonna be a lot of deals, Christmas deals. So I'm gonna get on to making those and uploading those pretty soon. But I want to start off my comeback of the speed videos by doing a new video series I kind of thought of, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty funny. In case you can't tell by the title, it is called Fanboys in Real Life. Now, back when I was in middle school, like 95% of everyone only had a 360, and everyone was saying stuff like, "Oh, PS3 sucks. It has no games," even though no one had a PS3. Like, nobody knew what it was capable of doing. And in high school, there's nowhere near as many Xbox or 360 Fanboys. I just call them Xbots, preferably, or I just like mixed up between 360 Fanboys and Xbots. But anyway, that's not important. Important thing is the video. There are still some pretty stupid Xbots, especially in my math class, which I'm going to talk about today. And I'm going to call this video Fanboys in Real Life. And not just like, I could just call it like Fanboys in School, where I mostly see them in real life. But I don't know, there could possibly be a chance where you go outside, like to GameStop or I don't know, some store where you'll find like fanboys, basically. You can tell by some things they say. So, but mostly in school, though, I guess. So, let's get started. But before I do that, how much time is this? Okay. These chips, guys, are godly. Like, these are like Lay's Spanish Tomato Tango. These are like chips that were only available in India, but there's like this grocery store called Global Food, and in my store, apparently my parents were out like yesterday, and they saw that there was a new Indian section apparently, and they were selling these. If you guys see these, if you guys have like a Global Food nearby, and if they have an Indian section and you see these chips, pick them up. I don't know what else to do. Like, just do it. Like, I don't care if you see them for $100, just pick them up. I'm not even kidding you. Just pick them up and eat them. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. Well, actually, maybe $100 is kind of, but just you guys know what I'm saying. $100 would be kind of a freaking waste. But seriously, let's just eat these chips. You'll love me later. But anyways, yeah, I kind of went on for 1 minute, but let's get on with this episode. This is going to be kind of a short video, like around 5 minutes, maybe a little under. But anyways, let's get started. So, I see a lot of Xbots normally in my math class. Like, like this guy behind me, like, was saying, like, here's what happened. A guy behind me in my math class, who sits behind me in my math class, by the way, it's Algebra 1 math class, by the way, and he said, "Oh, I just got to one day he said, "Oh, I got to connect," and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Like the Connect lags and everything, and I was gonna tell him I've seen videos of it, and then at some point he interrupted me, and he was like, he was saying this in this tone, and just listen to this. "Look, I have a Connect. It does not lag. Okay, I have one." And then, and I just laughed, and I was like, because it is funny. You guys know, everybody knows, Connect really lags. I mean, the only way you cannot know that unless you were a casual gamer. I thought he was a 360 fanboy. And then one day, like, I don't know if it was probably like about 2 weeks after or something. He then says, like, the Wii is, like, I don't know, something about the Wii and how the Wii sucks. And I just, like, stare at him for, like, about 10 seconds, 50 seconds. I was like, oh, yeah, you need to get evaluated. And then he was like, what? What'd you say? Like, for, like, 10, 15 seconds later afterwards, he was like, well, look, no, seriously, the Wii is terrible. The Wii is terrible. And I could tell right from there. I thought he was a fanboy at first, 360 fanboy. Then I kind of thought about it. Yeah, I think he's a casual gamer. You can tell the way he talks and everything. You can tell his tone. He's a casual gamer. It is kind of freaking hilarious because everybody knows Connect lags. Like, I've seen videos of Darkside Phil playing Connect Adventures, and like when he jumps, like 1 second later his avatar jumps. That is bad, people. That is bad. Everybody knows Connect lags. Like, everyone knows that Connect has all these problems at launch. At launch, by the way, not at launch. The only way you cannot tell these problems unless you were a casual gamer. I mean, seriously. Oh boy, went over 5 minutes. So this is gonna be around like 7 minutes then. Whatever. I mean, hey, it's my first video in 3 weeks, so I mean, hey. So what else? Oh yeah, and one day at lunch, this was actually pretty recent, my D lunch. I sit next to these three guys. Most of them are like 360 people. Well, actually, two of them are, and one of them is a PS3 person. He owns a PS3, and one day I bring up, I say this, like, that 2011 is going to be overkill for PS3 owners because there's so many freaking exclusives coming out, and then you guys know that. Look at the amount of PS3 exclusives. I mean, Uncharted 3 just was announced. Like, that's all I'm going to say. Like, you guys know that this year's going to be... Guys, so on. What? Sure. I don't know what he's saying. That's my dad. Never mind that. And so yeah, I tell him that, I say that, 2011, there's all these freaking PS3 exclusives comes out. It's gonna be your PS3. Then the guy's that's sitting next to me, he's like, who cares? Like, no one cares. Then I turn to him, like, cause, like, it's kind of funny with this guy, like, see, like, he trolls a lot against the PS3. This is, like, some of the things he says, like, something a 360 family would say in 2008, like, is really stupid. This guy was really kind of stupid. And I turn to him and I'm saying, okay, well, tell me something. How many 360 exclusives are coming out in 2011? And wait until you hear this, guys. Just wait until you hear this. Well, how are we supposed to know? Because they haven't announced anything. Like, what if the company goes bankrupt or something like that? It gets shut down. Oh my god, it is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. And I am not going to emphasize that. I think you people know what I'm saying. I think you people know what I'm going to say. Like, my god, it is hilarious. These people, and what I'm going to do once in a while, if I see a fanboy in school, like there's a kind of a funny case with Fanboys, but how many time have I wasted? About 8 or 8 minutes, so I'm not going to waste any more time with this video. So with that being said, I will see you guys later, and check out for more of these episodes of Fanboys in Real Life. This is episode 1 of many more to come in real life, so yeah, I'll see you guys later.